Hello, you are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. And today's topic, calls, as in C-A-L-L-S. You'd ask yourself, why, Nitro? Why are you talking about calls? Because as a Raven fan, we don't get any. None. Hey, yo, listen, I was checking. I was literally checking, calls for teams, like roughing the passer, pass interference. We're at the bottom of the league for both. Do you know how inept the Bears' offense has been? And they have more than we do? That's a travesty. Yo, that's a travesty, bro. And listen, I know, as a Raven fan, a lot of you guys like things to be as hard as possible. Y'all want us to win on difficulty level God mode. You feel me? No, not me. No. And I'm not begging for anything. So I know a lot of y'all be like, oh, Nitro, you're just begging for help. No. Nitro's not begging for anything. He's asking for transparency. That's what he's asking for. Last game, which was only about 3 days ago, right? We saw Lamar Jackson be horse-collared down in the pocket. Horse-collared. The man grabbed the back and said, get down there. And the back judges are sitting there looking at him like, oh, yeah, look at that. What a tackle. Amazing form. Power level over 9,000. That's what he was like watching it. Watching him. Lamar's like, hey, yo, man, what the? And that's what Clowney knew he was in the wrong. He's like, dang, I'm about to get called on this. And then the Bears like, oh, well, at least he helped him up, too. Right on, guy. You're a good guy. No call, no flag. Let me tell y'all something right now. John Harbaugh, EDC, should have been on the phone during the game to call out this hypocrisy that keeps happening in the NFL. Let me tell y'all this right now. I do not want to hear y'all say, oh, he runs a lot as an admission of why the referees do not give him roughing the passer calls. I do not want to hear that. Josh Allen, after a play is already done, be like, hey, he on the ground like, hey, yo. And they'll be, oh, Josh, you're hurt? Oh, my God, is your hair out of place? Oh, how dare they? How dare they? Flag! Yo! So I don't want to hear it because Josh Allen runs over people, and he's getting those calls. I wonder what the difference is between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is. I'm not even going to say what I think it is. I'm going to let your imagination break down all of the little factors. Swiggly-wee, swiggly-doo, right? And then you can tell me why you think. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Before you'd be like, oh, because he's an athletic quarterback and he runs a lot. Josh Allen runs a lot. A lot of times their offense looks stagnant until he starts running around. But he gets those calls. He gets those calls out of the pocket. So defenders don't know what to do. Because right, they go, do I hit him? They just trucks him over. Oh, yeah, look at me. Oh, yes, light-skinned Cam Newton all the way. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. And then my quarterback getting horse-collared in the pocket. And it's, hey, yo, things happen, bro. And he helped him up. That's a good dude, bro. You just got to suck that up, bro. You tough. You can take it. You can handle it. No. I want my team to be preemptive when it comes to things like this. As soon as the season started, they should have been pen to paper. Because in this instance, the pen is mightier than the sword. And start calling it out and make Josh Allen the example. Why is Josh? Call it out in the media. I want the media. I want to understand that. Because if I'm John Harbaugh, this is what I'm doing. Hey, guys, listen. I watched a lot of Josh Allen. Great player. Great guy. How does he get these calls in my QB camp? What's the difference between his QB, their QB, and mine? I have an MVP QB. I have the most winningest QB under the age of 25. Why is he not getting those calls? And if anybody goes, oh, it's because he's athletic and he runs a lot. Josh runs a lot. And then all of the reasoning comes down, it becomes very minute. It funnels everything to just a couple answers that they can give after that, right? And there's a problem with that. Let me tell y'all something. Worst case scenario. Let's say, let me just, because this is how I like to look at life, right? Let's say, for the sake of our argument, God forbid, let's say Lamar's playing good. The defense, he's killing the defense through the air and on the ground because that's what he can do. He can beat you either way, but usually he beats you using both, right? And the defense is like, bro, we got to slow him down. So wherever we get a lick, hit him. Even if he's in the pocket after he throws, hit him. And let's say they do one of those late hits, right? Let's say we were on a roll, we're 3-4 game winning streak. Like, yo, we're putting stuff together. We're finally, the receivers are staying on the field. They're finally catching the ball. We could do this. We could make the Super Bowl. And one of those hits caused Lamar Jackson to blow out an ACL. Tear an Achilles. God forbid. Knock on wood. Would you say that Nitro was tripping when I was asking for it from then? Would you say that it would be begging for one of the calls? Because here's the thing. Defenders know, right? They know. They know. Because you can see how they tee off against, like, Justin up in for the Bears and how they tee off against Lamar. You can see it. They're like, hey, we could tee off against them. They're not going to call it. Defenders know what they're able to and what they're not able to get away with. They know because they practice it. And when it's Lamar Jackson week, everyone's like, hey, anything goes. You ever watch Austin Powers when he was just like, I love gold. That's how the defense is. Anything goes. And it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And this is where I say leadership is paramount. Because if this was Bill Belichick, do you think it would have been unaddressed up until now? No. If this was Shanahan, do you think it would have been unaddressed till now? I'm wondering. Yeah, maybe. McVay? Maybe? No? The coach for the Bills? You know he ain't standing for it. The dude down in Titans, man, I forgot his name. I love him as a coach too. Used to play for the Patriots. You think he's going to stand for it? No, they're going to hear about it. Tannehill even gets those calls. Hey, yo, it's sickening and sad. Let me tell y'all something right now. It's not begging. And I really want, I'm so sick and tired of any time as a Raven fan I ask for anything. It's like, oh, you should just be happy the way things are. No, that's stupidity, right? You're telling me, you're peeing on me, right? And then expecting me to believe that it's just warm yellow rain that is going and trickling down my face. I don't think like that, right? I've said what I think this team's weaknesses are, and I feel that they should be addressed. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. I feel like we don't get the calls that we're supposed to get, and I feel like it should be addressed. There's nothing wrong with me thinking or saying out loud that those things should be addressed. Do you know why? Because it keeps our players safe. It keeps our players safe. Lamar Jackson, for the most part, when we're winning, when we are a juggernaut of a team, he has to account for about 80-something% of our offense. Hey, that's when we're at our best. When Lamar Jackson is literally like God with a football, right? Jesus with the pigskin under his arm. That's when we're at our best, right? And to help that means that he has to be treated like a quarterback. If you're allowed to just tee off against Lamar, now look, I'm not begging for anything when he's out of the pocket. Fine, that's fair. When he's in the pocket, they should not be able to tee off against him because that's the only time they can get a clean hit on him. If y'all haven't noticed, and it kind of frustrates me when it comes to like people be like, oh, he runs a lot. He gonna get a lot of injuries. Stop lying. Stop. You're a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Hey, yo, where was Peyton Manning hurt? He's one of those careful people with the ball. Where was Peyton Manning hurt? Pocket. Okay. Where was Aaron Rodgers hurt? Pocket. Okay. Let's do that. Where was Tom Brady hurt? Think about this. was it again? Oh, yeah, I get it right. The pocket. Where was Alex Smith hurt? The pocket. The reason why you can hurt QB so easily in the pocket, because they have to go back to their fundamentals to complete the play. They can't be worried too much about the pass. They have to be high. Their eyes, their minds have to be focused on the play that's developing and what the defense is trying to do to take away thus play. So they're focused more on that. And when they're not looking directly to see, oh, look, this guy's going to hit me. No, they got to keep their eyes downfield. So playing a player like Lamar or even like a Patrick or even a Josh can be very frustrating because they have high level of escapability. But unlike those other two quarterbacks that I named, my QB, they get frustrated with and tee off against because they can't get him. They're like, oh, he breaks the pocket. Then he, you know what I'm saying? And Lamar doesn't even slide. I can't think of a game where he just runs out of bounds. He's so quick he can get to the out of bounds line before you can get a hit on him. So then it's like, oh, we can't hit him. It's not fair. It's not, oh, I'm going to hit him now. Oh, yeah, you think you're bad? Boop. No call. But he hit him in the knee. Oh, that happens. There was a play when we faced, and it happens a lot against the Browns. We were facing the Browns, and Lamar made a beautiful throw, right? It was like one Mississippi, two Mississippi, and they hit him so hard in his back, right below his back, it lifted his legs from under him. He went, and he kicked out and landed on his tailbone, like 5 feet the other way. And our lineman's helping, hey, yo, what's going on, Rev? And the ref just like, and there's a problem with that. These things have to be addressed. And it can't just be, oh, we sent him a letter, you know, things happen. No. It has to be talked about and dealt with. Let me tell y'all something right now. I have high aspirations for my team. I want us to bask in the glory of a Super Bowl victory. I want my quarterback to hold the Lombardi trophy in his arm, cradle it, and then hold it with one arm and hoist it, and everybody yell in unison. And we're fans at the bottom just like, thank you, God! Thank you, Jesus! That's how I want. And if I'm not getting that, I'm going to point out things that can change, that need to change for us to achieve thus the victory. I don't care how it sounds. I don't care how it sounds at all. Y'all can hate on me. Oh, Nitro's begging for calls. Once again, I'm not begging for anything. I'm going to give you an example. If a team knows that they could get away with pass interference all game, do you think the other team's going to, wide receivers are going to have a good game? Do you think that's an unfair advantage to the other team? Do you think injuries can happen when pass interference or not roughing the passer, but unnecessary roughness happens to those receivers? Injury can happen. Don't you think that bringing that up, if you know a team's getting away with all that stuff, is preemptive and helping your squad? So if you would look at that and say, oh, well, yeah, that makes sense for other teams, why would you not do that for your own? I don't care if it's, listen, let me tell you something right now. I don't care how it sounds. I don't care how it looks. I don't even care how people feel about it. If it helps my team, then I'm all for it. All for it. All for one and one for all, baby. And my cousin used to say this like religiously, and I finally understand what I'm trying to win. Yo, and that's all there is to it. I'm trying to win. I fights to win. Yo, why? Hey, yo, I thought this was just boxing. Why you using your legs? I fights to win. Hey, why you trying to drag me down on the floor? I fights to win. Hey, why you trying to chop me on the throat like you the equalizer? Cause I fights to win. I poke people or not. Captain, this ain't no shows no mercy. Like straight up. I'm trying to win. And when you are trying to win, you have to leverage things to make it easier for your team. I do not want to hear that, oh, you're big babies. You're supposed to enjoy those hits. Not on my QB, I'm not. We have been one of the most injured teams for the past 2 or 3 seasons. You think? Do you really think I care about any award or any Iron Man strong award that people, make up for taking shots and hits and toughness? No, I don't care about any of that. Our seasons have been derailed mostly because of injuries, sicknesses, and all other type of foolery. You guys can argue about the toughness stuff. I'll leave that for the sports analysts who have to come up with narratives. Oh, they won the Super Bowl, but this might have been one of the easiest Super Bowls they ever have to win. A win is a win. Yo. And John Harbaugh and them need to do their job and question, why is Lamar Jackson not getting the calls? Listen, our offensive line is getting beat like a drum. I don't want to hear anybody be like, oh, the PFF says that. No. Look at the game tape. When we run 5, they get beat like a drum. We have to run. Bro, even last game, we were running max protection, and they were still getting through the line. They were getting through the line with 3 guys, and they were consistently getting through the line with 4 guys. And if they blitzed, it was a free run. I don't care if it was max protect. There was a free runner. If it was 5 or more rushers coming to free rusher. There's a problem with that. Call me a complainer. At the end of the year, to the victor goes the spoils. And I will happily say, oh, call me what you want, with my team's arms wrapped around the Lombardi trophy. And the only words I have to say to you, you're welcome. So thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Wunderkind Show. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and you know I appreciate that. I love you guys. Hey, yo, tomorrow, off a topic, not sports related, real quick. Modern Warfare 2 drops tomorrow. Listen. My PSN, Nitro 3124. Let's go get these kills, baby. Oh, yeah. Ravens flock. A flock that flies together, stays together. Let's do it. So once again, thank you. Please remember to like and subscribe. It's your boy Nitro. And once again, I got to get out of here. And if I got to get out of here, that means you guys got to get out of here. So y'all have yourselves a great day. Remember what I say. Question everything. And y'all know my slogan. Peace. And I'm out. Yep.